I'd like to call our meeting to order and welcome everyone here tonight. We appreciate you coming out in this beautiful evening in South Carolina. A lot of great things going on here at Chapin High School, and Dr. Ross is going to tell us about those in a few minutes. And I wanted to briefly say there are so many great things going on, but hopefully a lot of you got to see the musical that was put on by all our high schools called Susical this past week and weekend. Wonderful performances by the students and the actors. And if you didn't get to see it, I know it was recorded, maybe you'll get to see it. It was just really well done. And for those of you that didn't get to see it a little earlier tonight, there was a presentation by a group that's been charged with making road improvements to Columbia Avenue, and we're looking at the impact of how that may affect Chapin High School. So we appreciate that. There are going to be a lot of public hearings about that, and I'd urge you to stay tuned to that and give your input. And so with that, I'd like to welcome you here tonight, and I'd like to ask Mr. Ed White to lead us in our invocation.
Let us pray. Lord, as we gather here tonight, we want to thank you for the opportunities we have to provide to the students that our schools serve. We want to thank you for the successes our students have enjoyed and the communities that we live in and have the opportunity to serve. And thank you for our ability to make positive changes in these students' lives and in our community. And ask that you remind us of our responsibilities as we make our decisions and do what's best for these students in our community. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. White. I'd also like to ask all of you to stand as the Chapin High School Naval JROTC posts the colors.
Color guard, attention! Forward, carry, course. Ready, cut. Forward, march. March time, march. Ready, halt. Color guard, face. Freeze it, course.
We'll be led in our Pledge of Allegiance by Mario Macaluso.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Carry. Colors. Ready. Cut. Color guard. Right. Face. Forward. March.
Thank you very much. You can be seated. Mr. Macaluso, I'm going to ask you to come back to the microphone. Just tell us a little tidbit of a highlight of Chapin High School this year. And I know there are many, but share a little bit with us.
There's a lot going on this year, like you said, Mr. Gant. Here at Chapin High School, it's been a really amazing year. A lot of stuff going on, especially after winning Palmetto's Finest. Last year's the finest high school in the state of South Carolina. It was a challenge to live up to that this year, but we're making the most of it. A lot of good things going on right now. Our spring athletic teams, we have 4 right now and deep in the playoffs that are actually contending for the upper state finals. 2 games going on today, softball and girls soccer, and girls soccer is actually up 1-0 right now. So if they win, they'll go to state on Saturday, and the boys tennis team also played today, and boys soccer tomorrow. If they win, they also will go to state on Saturday. So a lot of good stuff going on around the school, and we're excited. And the end of school's almost here, so we think it's been a really great year for Chapin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Macaluso. Thank you for your leadership. And we have our school board spotlight. Mr. Bounds, if you'd help us with that.